Hello, sports fan, and welcome to the Packs for Breakfast. Prospects. There's some prospects up here. We can see Jordan Walker, Calvin Mitchell, and Christopher Morel. Now, I will preface this whole video by saying I don't really think these guys are gonna turn out, but they're all still young, so they can all still improve. But as we'll see with one of them, they're back in the minors after being in the majors and not doing very well down in the minors. The first guy we'll talk about is Jordan Walker. He's the guy that is currently in the majors doing pretty well. Not super great, but not terrible either. He's played 27 games so far for the St. Louis Cardinals. He's got 2 home runs, 9 RBIs, 31 strikeouts, and a .210 average. Now, I get that he's a young player, but when you've already got in 27 games, you've got 31 strikeouts. It's simple math. You're striking out more than once a game on average. So I don't know how long that plays in St. Louis when you've only got 2 home runs. Usually a guy that hits an average of 1 strikeout a game, you want them to basically, after 27 games, you probably want them to have 7 or 8 home runs. That means they're just swinging for the fences and giving it all they got. This guy is just swinging and doing really next to nothing. But he's played 195 games in the majors for the Cardinals. He does have 23 home runs, 80 RBIs total with a .249 average. So this could just be a slow start for him. His best season, he had 16 home runs. And that was back in, I think, 22. So it is yet to be seen what will happen with Jordan Walker. If he's played in 27 games, that means he's played in most of the games, because most of these teams have played around 30. So he's played in most of the games. So wherever they have him, they do value him, or they're giving him a chance. We'll go to the other guy that is, we'll go to another guy, but who is also currently playing in the majors, and that is Christopher Morel. He is also currently in the majors. He is just not with the Chicago Cubs anymore, because these are 2023 cards, which would have been based off the 22 season, which he came out of the Cubs organization. But he's playing with Tampa Bay right now. And in 27 games with Tampa Bay, has 3 home runs, 11 RBIs. He's batting .235. Kind of a jack of, they got him listed as an outfielder, a DH, and a third baseman. It's just like, okay. It's like, maybe he's just defensively versatile. But right now, the .235 average is a little bit worrying. There is a little bit of pop in the bat. But this is only his second season. Once again, he's played 27 games. If Tampa Bay's played 30, that means he's played most of them. Last year, he also played with Tampa Bay. He only played in 49 games. And in 49 games, he had 3 home runs, 9 RBIs, and batted .191. So he is showing some improvement. So this guy has the potential. And if you can play him in that many places, if you can put him in the outfield, put him at third base, DH, that's not really saying much, but and I don't know if I really want a .235 hitter as my main DH, but if he's good in the field, then he should be okay. We're going to finish on Calvin Mitchell. Calvin Mitchell, he started with the Cubs, ended up with he went from the Cubs to the White Sox but he started with the Pirates. And he actually played some seasons in the majors in 2022 and 2023. He's played a total of 71 games. He's got 5 home runs, 17 RBIs, and batted .222. Then he ends up in the Cubs organization. Then he ends up with the White Sox. That Cubs organization thing might not be right. I might not be right on that. I know he played for he was in the White Sox organization to start the season, and then he got sent to San Francisco's. They got sent to their farm system. So with the White Sox, he played 10 games in Charlotte, in their AAA affiliate. He had no home runs, no RBIs, and was batting 111. So they sent him to San Francisco's Double-A affiliate, which is the Richmond Flying Squirrels, where he has only played 2 games, but he is 3 for 8, batting 375. So he's going backwards. In 22 and 23, he was a major leaguer, and then he started falling back into AAA, and now he's back in Double-A. That is never a good sign when you've been a major leaguer and then you keep kind of falling backwards again. You don't like to be a major leaguer that goes, I mean, if you're a major leaguer, you don't mind going majors, AAA, back to the majors, and then, because somebody got hurt, and then they option you back to AAA again. And then when they, expand the rosters in September, you get brought up to be a part of the expanded roster. Calvin Mitchell looks like he's got a lot of work to do to get back into the to maybe make it onto the 40-man roster, because right now it's like if you're in Double-A, I don't really think you're on the 40-man roster. But Jordan Walker, Calvin Mitchell, Christopher Morel, Walker and Morel aren't having terrible seasons. Nothing to write home about. Nothing to, although maybe you would write home because technically you're a Major League Baseball player. Why wouldn't you write home telling everybody I play in the majors? And that's All-Star for now.